The Association of Recruiters, License Placement Agencies of Nigeria, ARLPAN, has highlighted the multifaceted challenges posed by irregular migration, emphasizing its profound impact on individuals and nations alike. Addressing journalists on Wednesday in Lagos, the association noted that annually millions undertake perilous journeys through unauthorized routes in pursuit of better economic opportunities. According to ARLPAN, these migrants often face dangers such as exploitation, human trafficking, detention, and even death. Host and transit countries also grapple with economic strain, security risk, and social tensions arising from the integration of undocumented migrants.
On the Libya route, we have thousands of Nigerians. In Lebanon, we have Nigerians who are stranded. In Oman, we have Nigerians who are stranded. Sometimes last month, the chairman of NITCOM sent a publication that 5,000 Nigerians are stranded in Iraq. But the association has come to say they are up to 10,000. Some of them has finished their contract. The company at which they were recruited had refused to give them ticket back home. And some of them are in the prisons. Addressing irregular migration requires a multifaceted and cooperative approach. 1. Strengthening legal migration pathways to reduce the need for risky and unauthorized routes. There is need for synergy among the SOP implementing agencies and stakeholders. 2. Enhancing international cooperation to ensure fair and human migration policies, especially signing of BLAs and MOUs within nations. Investing in economic development and stability in migrants' home countries. Improving border management.
ARLPAN identified several root causes driving irregular migration, including economic hardship, unemployment, conflict, political instability, human rights violations, climate change, environmental disasters, and misinformation propagated by smugglers and traffickers. The association emphasized that behind each migration statistic lies an individual or family confronting difficult choices with limited alternatives.
While upholding human rights and dignity, applicable clearance must be vetted at various exit points of our international airports. Raising awareness to counter misinformation and prevent human trafficking. We must recognize that irregular migration is not a problem that can be solved overnight, nor by any single country alone. It requires national and international collaboration between government, employers, and labor.
The lack of regulation in the recruitment process has led to a situation where unlicensed recruiters can operate with impunity, disregarding the standard operating procedure established by the government of Nigeria and the Federal Ministry of Labor. These individuals are nowhere informed about the standard operating procedure of international recruitment in Nigeria and the ratified ILO C-190, Decent Work for Domestic Workers, a landmark instrument that recognizes domestic work as a work, thus failing to protect Nigerian migrant workers who are victims of human trafficking, trapped in abusive households, and subjected to physical and sexual violence with no access to justice and safe routes. The Association of Recruiter License Placement Agents of Nigeria, ARLPAN, Rapid Response Team, has uncovered some compelling evidence of unethical practice, including exploitation and mistreatment of Nigerian migrant workers by some certain manpower offices in Iraq, prompting urgent call for intervention and recall.
Recent report underscored the severity of the situation. Over 5,000 Nigerian women are currently stranded in Iraq, having been lured by false promises of employment. Additionally, Saudi Arabia has executed at least 10 Nigerians in 2024 alone, reflecting the extreme risk associated with irregular migration. To address these challenges, ARLPAN advocates for a comprehensive approach that includes strengthening legal migration pathways, enhancing international cooperation for fair and humane migration policies, while upholding human rights and raising awareness to counter misinformation and prevent human trafficking.
Now, we are now pleading to the government. Please, we want the government to lay emphasis on what the MDAs agree on SOP. If SOP is strictly followed, It will reduce irregularity and unlicensed agent to recruit anybody in Nigeria. According to the law of the Federation by the Ministry of Labour, to recruit any applicant, to recruit any migrant worker is jailable offense without labor license. And we have people that don't know how for labor license that are operating, recruiting people outside the country.
The association calls for collaborative efforts among government, civil society, international organizations, and the media to ensure that migration becomes a choice rather than a necessity driven by desperation. ARLPAN urges the media to report responsibly, highlighting both challenges and solutions, and to help dispel harmful myths surrounding migration.